Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. Hello and welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Mountaineers will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The 49ers offense is on the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Olsen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Forced out of the pocket. QB got it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
On the third play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The 49ers are rolling down the field. Dropping back, it's Harold. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Oh, yeah.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Oh, man, the shit out of that.
Finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Handoff to the lone back. Wide open spaces. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Alrighty.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Olsen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards, but if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a third down, and guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
To throw, it's Harrell. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. So the App State Mountaineers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate.
So
These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Oh, dude.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Mountaineers pick up the first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means.
There was
to
an
your
option
season,
for, like,
because of
camo
what
shorts.
the fans are saying,
I would have
what your
definitely done
coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Swan. Unloads to the wideout.
Good
and
play.
the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
Yeah, I got
And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Getting out
EA
first
must
look at the
include a
afternoon
rat
at the
tail.
punter. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37.
Like a
Charlotte
barbed
has
wire
the ball back. The
tattoo.
49ers offense will return to the field.
something like
That
that.
last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Correct. And a little off-center.
The give on the inside. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And maybe a no regrets tattoo
And
that's
really didn't
misspelled.
go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of
Oh
the
no,
way,
I dove
to
on
get a
accident.
run
I dove on accident. Get up, get up.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I don't know about the play call there. 3rd and long, and you're going option, and the defense, give them credit. They took everything away. The quarterback had to keep it himself. Defense is fine, giving up a couple of yards, but that's all you're going to get against the athleticism they have.
All for the friggin' dove on accident. Before the play even started.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far.
I'm on pace for 2 yards
See if
passing.
the offenses can find
The
a
half.
little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab at the 10. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. And the 49ers have their offense in high gear. The give to the back.
Oh, I went to get off of that block and switch me onto someone else.
Touchdown, Charlotte.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Swan. Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They're going to run it. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Swan.
Throw it away.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man.
Dude,
pass rush
throw it.
like that.
next time.
And
Dude, come on.
This defense is physical in pass deep. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Mountaineers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, App State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle. And that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Shakes off the defender. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's still running after the move. They'll immediately call timeout.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Rutledge. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught in the backfield. It's McGowan. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
Get me off of that. Get me off of that. Get me off of that. Off.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Spins away from the defense. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's McGowan. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
No gain on the play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw. It's Harrell. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nicholas. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
Oh, crap.
And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dozier. Oh, out of space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It did not work.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run it from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. Snowed under by the defense.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for...
It's a running room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Not bad.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Back to pass, it's Swan. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. He throws. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give from the gun. Runs through the tackle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
On the back.
And, you know, bigger chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Olsen. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Harold. Gets it out fast. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The 49ers will have it 1st and 10. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Rutledge. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
And the 49ers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Swan. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of the stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Uncorks it. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They're going to sling it on second down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Running back searching for a hole. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Looking to throw, it's Swan. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Oof. And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. It's a seam wide open. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Roberts. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. The play action fake.
Oh, all right.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability.
Thank you.
And the returner will be brought down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll try to put something together.
I ran it the previous like 4 or 5 plays, so I was hoping they would
Caught behind the line. It's
do that.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking for a man. It's Harold. Heaves it on the run. He's got it on the outside.
Oh, wow.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Central Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, David. They were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did.